wakwa Njung'e nĩ ndakurehera mohoro na nyambe kumenyithia atĩ ũngĩenda kumenyithia metha itũ ya mohoro kaũndũ o wothe namba itũ ndĩathara thĩinĩ wa screen ĩyo ya 0733288161 waranĩrie hamwe na ithuĩ na nĩgetha tũhote gũkorwo tũgĩtwarana o hamwe tũrũmĩrĩre mwena-inĩ wa Facebook ũrĩa twĩtaga Fuma Tv nĩ kĩrathimo ĩtĩkĩra ku like, comment, share na nĩgetha ũkahota gũkorwo onawe hĩndĩ ĩrĩa ũtarĩ hakuhĩ na TV yaku nĩ ũrahota kũrũmanĩrĩra hamwe na mohoro marĩa tũkũrehagĩra kana kĩrĩa gĩothe gĩoka live mwena-inĩ wa TV ona mwena wa Facebook nĩ ũrĩhotaga gũkĩrũmĩrĩra. Na tũkĩanjĩrĩria nĩ atĩ mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ President William Ruto nĩ arĩirie Akenya arĩ thingira-inĩ wa iregi kũrĩa aririe maũndũ megiĩ mĩrũrũngano ĩrĩa ĩrarĩ kuo na akorwo akiuga atĩ andũ arĩa maranyitirwo hĩndĩ ya mĩrũrũngano na matirarĩ na mahĩtia nĩ oigĩte atĩ nĩ megũkorwo makĩrekererio kana oiga marekererio na arĩrĩria nginya ũhoro wa ungumania ũrĩa ũkoretwo kuo na oiga atĩ nĩ ekũrũa naguo tũrĩa tũharĩrĩirio nĩ mwandĩki witũ wa mohoro Faith wa Wabugi.
Unfortunately, there has been many instances of excessive, unlawful, dangerous, and harmful conduct during the demonstrations and engagements, as a consequence of which many persons have been arrested and charged in courts with various offenses. I urge the criminal justice agencies to take effective measures and ensure that people who may have been innocently caught up on the wrong side of things and those not implicated in crimes be released and charges against them withdrawn. This will enable the agencies to focus their resources, efforts, and time in investigating and prosecuting serious criminal elements who took advantage of peaceful demonstrations to advance a dangerous agenda of lawlessness, anarchy, and mayhem. It is important that these suspects are brought to book and that they are prosecuted to the fullest extent.
Wairegi nĩ akorirwo akĩamũra ministers mũthenya wa mũthĩ arĩa megũkorwo makĩrutithania hamwe nake wĩra thĩinĩ wa thirikari yake ya Kenya Kwanza na koguo nĩ akorirwo akĩmanĩrĩra na akorwo nĩ already nĩ arambĩte gũkorwo acagũrĩte ministers arĩa arambĩte kwamũra mbere arĩa marathuthuragio nĩ mbunge ya bũrũri kiumia gĩkĩ na koguo mũthenya wa mũthĩ no athire na mbere na ongerera ministers angĩ arĩa megũkorwo makĩrutithania wĩra nĩ kũgerire na mogarũrũku maria akorirwo onake mwenyewe akianirira toria speaker Moses Wetangula arakoretwo akianirira na guguo ni guthire ate ministers amwe ni makorirwo magicenjania iturwa iria marakoretwo makiheo kana kwamũrwo kuria maramuritwo na nigetha ona mathie na mbere gukorwo magithuthurio na nigetha undu ucio ukorwo githie na mbere. So Ibantuya ni aheirwo giti kia defense kana niwe minister wa ugitiri kumagia ihinda riria agikoretwo gwabutwo ministers aria marakiri kuo na akoretwo anirirwo ni speaker wa bunge uria ni Moses Wetangula na President William Ruto ni akorwo akimwanirira hindi iria ekwaragia ari thingira-ini wa iregi na kiuga ucio niwe ukuoya giti kiria kirari gia Kithure Kindiki na akorwo agituika minister wa ugitiri kana defense. Eden Duale na kenya heirwo giturwa kana ministry ya change and environment change and forest kana akorwo akiheo ministry ya environment John Bandi na kenya heirwo giti kia national treasury. Salim Mvulia na kenya heirwo ministry of investment industry na nake Rebecca Miano aheo tourism and wildlife. James Opio Wandai na kenya heirwo minister of energy and petrol kugo ni uri koragwo mwena ucio wa energy na mwena wa maguta. Kipchumba Murkomen ona kenya cokirio thiini wa ministry na akorwo akiheo giturwa kia mathako kana niyo youth affairs and sports. Hassan Ali Joho uria ari governor wa tene wa Mombasa na kenya heirwo ministry ya mining and blue economy kugo ni na ke Dr. Alfred Mutua ona kenya heirwo ministry ya labor and social protection kugo niwe urigikoragwo wabici-inĩ yo. Wycliffe Oparanya ona kenya heirwo ministry of corporate and micro small medium enterprise niwe urigikoragwo mwena ucio. Justin Bidan Muturi na kenya heirwo ministry of public service and development kugo ni amurirwo ni President William Ruto. Stella Lagat ona Kenya hiro ogitikia kana ministry ya Gender, Culture and Heritage na korwo ni ukirugamiririre mwena ucio na akiuga akiri na ministers angi makiri pending kana aria magietereirwo nake akorwo akimamura na kuguo ni gukorwo akianirira aciangi atigitie ihinda-ini riukite na o niguo kuma mwena-ini kana hindi iria egukiaragia ari thingira-ini wa iregi kuria akiuma hamwe mena President wa Gachagua na mwimana Prime Minister uria ni Musalia Mudavadi.
I have now forwarded the name of Mbadi Ngongo to the Ministry of National Treasury and Economic Planning, Salim Mvuria Mgala, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Ms. Rebecca Miano, Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, the Honorable James Opio Wandai, Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, the Honorable Onesimus Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, the Honorable Hassan Ali Joho, Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs, the Honorable Dr. Alfred Nganga Mutua, Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, the Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya, Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development, the Honorable Justin Bidan Njoka Muturi, Ministry of Public Service and Human Capital Development, Madam Stella Soy Langat, Ministry of Gender, Culture, Arts and Heritage. I am still working on the other pending nominees, and I will be announcing them shortly. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless our great nation, Kenya.
Thingiraini wa iregi ni akorirwo akiaririria uhoro wigie uhuthiri wa mbeca cia gibururi uria ukoretwo ugituika ati thiini wa thirikari ya Kenya Kwanza ugatuika ati ni gukoretwo na ungumania na kuguo ni igite ati no nginya uhuthiri wa mbeca iria cirahuthika cia muingi guku bururi-ini ikorwo ikiumirio thiini wa utheri kana igie na utheri na nigetha ungumania uhote kuhuranwo naguo na niguo ukorwo ukieherio guku bururi-ini na nigetha iri njira njega ya gutheria mirutire ya wira ya thirikari toria tuhariririo ni mwandiki witu wa mohoro niwe Paul Wachira.
Within 90 days, we shall propose amendments to the Public Finance Management Act and Public Procurement and Disposal Acts to overhaul the institutional and operational framework of public procurement, which has been identified as the epicenter of corruption, conflict of interest, and abuses of office in the public sector, with a view to deploying digital infrastructure within the next 6 months. The aim of this measure is to provide an open and transparent public procurement platform which gives open, real-time, and end-to-end public visibility of public procurement from advertisement to award of contract and to whom it is awarded.
Aikari a Mombasa nigikoretwo gigikungwira kana nikionekanire thutha wa president gukorwo anirire ati ni acagura Ali Hassan Joho gukorwo akiri umwe wa ministry yake kana thini wa cabinet yake iria aheirwo mwena wa mining and blue economy. Aikari acio ni makorirwo magikenerera na gukungwira ati ni ma former governor wao kana governor ria wari wa tene na hau kabere ni akorirwo agicagura na kuguo makorwo makenereire tondu ni undu marakoretwo makiuga na makahoya President William Ruto akorwo akimucagura na mwikire thiini wa cabinet, makiuga ati niamarutagira wira na kuguo no mende akorwo onake akirutithania wira hamwe na thirikari iria ikiri kuo. Toria tuhariririo ni mwandiki witu wa mohoro niwe Faith wa Wabugu. Kana gicigo-ini kimwe gikorirwo gigikungwira gukorwo ati President William Ruto ni akorwo agicagura cabinet ake nayo county-ini ya Homa Bay kuria MCAs aku monekanire makenete muno na makorwo magicokeria President William Ruto ngatho ni undu wa gukorwo acagurite John Mbadi ari umwe wa ministry ya treasury, kana niyo heirwo minister gukorwo ari minister wa treasury uri gukorwo akirutithania wira hamwe na thirikari yake, na kuguo one makorirwo makiuga ati ona gukorwo ona Mbadi gukorwo ari umwe wa gukorwo ari chairman wa kiama kia ODM ni akoragwo akiruta wira wake na wigiriku, na kuguo ni mwihokeku wira-ini na nikio macokeria President William ngatho ni gukorwo amuhete ministry, kuguo ni marakenerera gukorwo amuritwo ta cabinet thiini wa thirikari no. Toria tuhariririo ni mwandiki witu wa mohoro niwe Lydia Giothi.
I want to express my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to the one Honorable John Mbadi for being appointed Minister of the National Treasury. Since independent, this is the first time that the Luos are getting this position, and we can't just listen without expressing our heartfelt congratulations. And I want to say that we wish him well. Mbadi is a performer, and we know very well that he's going to change the entire treasury, and through him, Kenya is going to benefit. So we're very, very much happy. What we can do is to wish him well, and also now to give him the support necessary, given the fact that it's coming from Homa Bay. So indeed, we are very much happy.
Other than being the ODM party chairman, he's one person whom we cherish so much. And we also thank God, we encourage people on what the late Kajwang used to say: loyalty, faithfulness, and fidelity. Honorable Mbadi has been very, very faithful to the party of ODM. And that is why his name was forwarded as one of the minister nominees. And we want to also thank President Ruto for having accepted the name and forwarded it. Lastly, we thank the Gen Zs. It is out of their move that we are having here today. People can have different ideas because we are independent-minded. However, when roosters come home, they sit down as a family. And our leader is none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. So we give him our ideas, he puts them together and makes them into use. So whom we follow, actually it is still until today that I insist, when Raila says left, we go left. When he says right, we go right. But that does not deter anyone from sharing their opinion. Actually, at the end of the day, they are collected together and a decision is come up with.
It is an historic day for the people of Luo Nyanza, because since independence, we've never had an opportunity to have this position. We are so grateful, more so to the unwavering support to our Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who has faith in Honorable John Mbadi, and he made sure that he nominated his name to be to the President of this Republic, and where the President has again nominated Honorable John Mbadi. We really wish him well as he goes to undertake his new job, and we know very well that Honorable John Mbadi is a performer, and for sure he will help and revive the economy of this country.
And we are so grateful for this appointment. I want to say that as MCS, we are going to support them in which that they would want us to come in as MCS. The other question which keeps on cropping here about the Gen Zs, first of all, I thank them very much, because if it was not for their advocacy, we would not come this far. But I want to say that the President has addressed most of the issues and continues to address most of the issues which were raised by the agencies. For instance, the finance bill was returned. It was rejected, and the President conceded to that. Also, the cabinet was dissolved, and we are seeing many faces which can really change the cabinet. And I think most of these things cannot be done in one sweep. So we need to give the President time to implement the other demands that the GNCs have put forward. Thank you very much.
Today makes a difference in the lives of the Kenyans. I want to say that it is not about being egocentric in whatever we want. It's about giving time for people and giving an opportunity for others to express their way of how they can uplift the lives of the Kenyans. I also want to congratulate His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, who has guided us so well. He has ensured that the house is put in place. I also want to thank all the elected members who have been working working with us together in this war and ensuring that one of them is uplifted. And therefore, a space has been created for others who are still behind. They can also get an opportunity to serve in those places that our leaders have left today. Otherwise, I want to thank the ODM party. Continue moving with us, continue working hard to ensure that the lives of Kenyans are taken care of and people are given space to express their opinion in one way or the other.
Without any mayhem at all. They were really happy. People went to the streets to celebrate because they have realized that we have gotten something that is useful.
Hihi wena mwako na no wende kumenya kuria ungiruta material cia mwako na bei ya raithi. Uka guku gwa Tafis Properties wigurire indo ta mahiga ma muthingi na ma kwambatia nyumba, kagoto ona muthanga. Ningi twina rori ya gugukuira indo icio nginya haria uraka. Tuhurire thimu ici 0727 708 314. Kenera mwako waku utakuhuma kimuhuko.
Step with Victory thigio manyitanire na Fuma TV turakorehera kesha ya kuhinga mweri uyu wa mugwanja Friday tariki 26 kwanzia thaa 2 cia utuku nginya rucini kiroko. Tugatongorio na mahoya na kigoco ni Bishop Margaret Jomo. Mwago uyu ugagukinyira imwe kwa imwe kugerera Fuma TV. Kesha ino igatafanio kanitha-ini wa Step with Victory Ministry thigio de Limuru. Ukaito mugoce Jehova Ngai.
Niutuire wirireirie kugia na buroti no ukarigwo ukugura ku. Uhoro mwega ni ati kuria mai mahiu mwena wa Nyakinyua twina buroti 4 cie kundu kwega na urenderio na bei bacirire makiria. Buroti ci hakuhe na stage ya mugithi kurigania na dry pot. Okuo kwina nyumba ya mahiga ya 2 bedroom kuria ungiikara utari na wagagu. Kwina mai na thitima no giteri ni mubacirire. Kwa uhoro makiria araniria na Joseph kuri namba ici 0790878756 kana 0755746122. Ndukeheri-ini kana haraya na muciĩ kuhoya na guthaitha Ngai. Guku kanitha-ini wa Step with Victory na nyumba njega cia mahoya kana prayer center kuria ugia na ihinda riega ria kuhoya kwa matuko maria ukwenda. Nyumba ici ni theru, kwina mai na thitima ona ugiteri ni mubacirire. Ningi irigainie na kanitha haria ungithie riria wanoga ni kuhoera nyumba. Marihi maitu ni mabacirire. Wenda kumenya uhoro makiria tucerere wabici-ini citu mwena wa Thigio Town Deia Limuru kurigania na Fuma TV na no uhure thimu ici 0725 436380 kana 0727 708 314. Uka ugie na ihinda riega ria guthaitha Ngai.
Mwega erori ya Fuma TV ndagwo masigitao na ito twin scissors kinyozi tudinaga na kwezado na tuka massage, full body massage, manicure, pedicure, hair dyes na facial scrubs. Next to Alpha Medical Center na twezaga andu matiumaga thundo twameza na nitutiritaga thundo icio andũ arĩa mena thundo. Macini tũkoragwo variety cia macini, nĩ kũrĩ cia Jordan, nĩ kũrĩ cia styles. Rĩu twĩna macini nyingĩ cia kũruta wĩra ũcio. O mũndũ wĩna thundo nĩ oke twin scissors na thundo icio nĩcio igũthira. We do treat them na cigathira, tũmatiritaga na cigathira. Yes. Bei nĩ bacĩrĩre, ona ciana nĩ tũcibacagĩra tondũ nĩ kũrĩ ciana ciĩna magata, nĩ kũrĩ ciana ciumaga mathundo, nĩ tũtiritaga na ikahona. Yes. Tũkoragwo mwena wa Buroti, tutiriganĩtie na thibitarĩ ĩtagwo Alpha. Tũhingũraga 7. Mwĩrori wa Fuma TV, ũkorwo wĩna any event, birthdays, kana occasion o yothe, maũhiki, rũracio, nĩ twĩkaga maũndũ macio mothe na tũgoka twagũthondeka na event ya kũgatĩra. Namba yakwa ya thimũ nĩ 071 136 051. Rĩngĩ cokera 071 136 051.
Fuma TV thĩinĩ wa mohoro maitũ marĩa tũgĩkũharĩrĩria mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, ngĩhoka nĩ wona imenyithia icio iragĩthiĩ na mbere thĩinĩ wa TV yaku. Acio nĩ andũ arĩa maranĩirie hamwe na Fuma TV tũkamateithĩrĩria nĩgetha makahota gũkorwo makĩhũrĩrwo imenyithia thĩinĩ wa ceceni ĩno ya Fuma TV. Na koguo nawe ũngĩkorwo wĩna biacara yaku ũngĩenda ĩkorwo ĩkĩmũrĩkithio kana kĩmenyithia o gĩothe ũngĩkorwo nakĩo, ĩtĩkĩra kwaranĩria hamwe na ithuĩ kũgerera harĩ namba itũ ĩrĩa ĩkoragwo thĩinĩ wa screen, na nĩgetha tũgũteithĩrĩrio nawe ũhote gũkorwo ũkĩmũrĩkithia biacara yaku. Na tũgĩthiĩ na mbere na mohoro maitũ nĩ atĩ arũmĩrĩri a kĩama kĩa Wiper nĩkĩo kĩrĩa gĩtongoragio nĩ Kalonzo Musyoka nĩ moigĩte atĩ andũ arĩa marenda gũkorwo magĩthiĩ kũrutithania wĩra na kĩama gĩa Kenya kana na thirikari ya Kenya Kwanza no mathiĩ, na makoiga atĩ President William Ruto kĩrĩa ekire mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ akĩamũra cabinet arĩa akĩkorirwo akiuga atĩ nĩo megũkorwo makĩrutithania wĩra arĩa appointire mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, makoiga atĩ akorirwo akĩappoint o arĩa makoragwo marĩ a ODM, na koguo kĩama kĩao gĩakorwo gĩgĩtiganĩrio, na koguo nĩ monire harĩ na ũndũ ũtarathiĩ wega kũringana na ũrĩa makĩonire gũgĩthiĩ, na koguo ĩno nĩyo yuma mĩario yao tondũ tũharĩrĩirio nĩ mwandĩki witũ wa mohoro Paul Wachira.
Sisi kama Wiper tunataka kuweka msimamo wetu wazi kwamba sisi tuko Azimio na Azimio iko unshakable, na kama kuna mtu anataka kwenda njia ingine aende peke yake, awache kudrag Azimio na awache kudrag majina za watu wa Azimio. Tunasema party leader wetu aheshimiwe kwa sababu he is a national leader, na vile vile tunapongeza msimamo wa Mheshimiwa Raila kwa kupindua msimamo wake kusema hataki kuungana na serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Tunampongeza sana, na tunapongeza ile statement imetolewa leo na ODM ya kwamba wale wanaotaka kwenda waende peke yao, na sisi tunawashinikiza wanaotaka kwenda waende kivyao kama individuals. Waache kugawanya Azimio, waache kugawanya members wetu. Wao wana uwezo wa kwenda kivyao, lakini sisi tuko imara na hatutageuka, and we are not boarding in the existing government. Sisi tuko na GNZ na tunataka yale mahitaji ambayo GNZ wameweka yarekebishwe. Sisi hatutaki kwenda coalition. We don't want dialogue. There is no dialogue. This is not a political issue. Hii ni mambo ya leadership, mismanagement, corruption. Tunataka president atoke kimasomaso, awaeleze wa Kenya zile issues ambazo amepatiwa, atazitackle vipi, atazitackle lini, na yale anaweza kufanya afanye, na yale hawezi aambie wananchi. Hiyo tunataka transparency, hatutaki mambo mengi, no dialogue. Kila kitu is on the table, he knows what to do, let him do it. We don't want dialogue. Thank you.
Yeah, let me go on record also to say that Azimio as a coalition, no single party has given notice under Political Parties Act to quit. But individuals belonging to Azimio coalition or who has been nominated or elected under Azimio would wish to join the government, and we want to say that they are free to do so. Those who want to be appointed, they can present themselves, and I believe they will be vetted. We also want to say that, you know, there are issues related to Gen Z. There are Kenyans who have suffered during the Maandamano time, the Azimio ones, and the current Maandamano. People have died. Even some have not yet been buried. In Makueni, we have a total of 10 who have died in this Maandamano business. And we are saying there must be justice. Justice has to be served to these families. There is a young man of 12 years who died. The family needs to see justice. All police officers who killed people are known. The police officer who killed Rex is known. We need to see them prosecuted. And that will give justice to Kenyans, will show fairness. But the government has not even addressed that particular issue of those people who have died and whose people's properties have been destroyed. So I want to see justice served to Kenyans who are injured, those who are in the hospital. There is an act of parliament called Victims Compensation Act, which was brought to the House by Millie Odhiambo. It has a Victims Compensation Fund. These victims deserve, you know, to see justice. They deserve to be compensated. They deserve to be taken to hospital. And therefore, without addressing that, it is difficult to address another matter when Kenyans are suffering.
Let me join my colleagues and put to the record straight. We in Wiper, whereby is one of the principal parties in Azimio, want to affirm to all our followers in the country that Azimio is intact, Azimio is unshakable, and Azimio cannot be cracked. And we know very well there are people working very hard to cause division within Azimio, working very hard to bring some unprecedented moves. All the parties of Azimio have put it very clearly, they are not boarding. And we are saying this as Wiper, that we are looking for justice for all the victims of police brutality in the country. I will stay firm, I will stay focused. I know very well some people are feeling very bad because their intention is to make sure that Azimio breaks, then justice cannot be found. And I want to support the statement by our partners in ODM that whoever is boarding, let him buy his own ticket, not a ticket backed by the parties or by the coalition. Whoever wants to board this ship, which I can tell you, it's a sinking ship, we cannot accept. So, kwa hivyo, yule anataka kwenda aende kimasomaso mchana peke yake, asitulete na asituongeze na asileke Bwana Raila Amolo Odinga ndani, asiweke Kalonzo ndani, asiweke DAP Kenya ndani. Yeye yule anataka kwenda akazimie, aende akazimie peke yake. Kwa sababu sisi tunasimama na Wakenya, tunasimama na Gen Z, na tutaendelea kusimama na kuuliza haki kwa Wakenya wote vile tulisimama na wao wakati wa kukataa finance bill. I will look forward, and I want to ask the government of the day, please don't think that talking tough, don't think that Gen Zs will back down their intentions until justice and the demands which were given by Gen Zs are fully fulfilled. And we will remain firm, and we want to urge all Kenyans, if you picket, you want to picket in peace, picket without causing violence, without destroying people's property, and will stand for the justice of the people of Kenya, and justice must be seen to be done. Thank you.
Any question?
Pengine mna wasiwasi na muyumbayumbo wa kinara wa Azimio Raila Odinga. Mara anasema hivi, anasema hivi.
Wacha niseme ya kwamba hakuna muyumbayumbo ya Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Kuna watu wachache ndio wanayumbayumba, lakini si Raila. Watu wachache kidogo, wachache tu. Mapua mbili tatu. Mapua mbili tatu ndio inayumbayumba, lakini si Raila Amolo Odinga. Kwa hivyo sisi tuko imara na tunasema ya kwamba tutaendelea kukaa na wananchi. Yes.
I want to say that the Speaker of National Assembly, a renowned lawyer, has been very clear. You know, once cabinet has been dissolved, then you cannot say that you had been vetted before. And there was even a gazette notice. Everybody has to be vetted afresh. And that is the legal position. No way you can say you were vetted before. There was a bad precedence of 2013 and 2017 when it had a different reasoning that particular time. But right now, no one had then been sacked. Government had come back to power. But for now, everybody had been sacked for a good reason. Those who have been reinstated, they have to be vetted afresh.
We speak kidogo tu.
Hatupandi hilo ndege ambayo inaenda kuanguka. Hatupandi na hatutaki na hatufikirii na hatuangalii. Kwa hivyo, if you want to appoint Bwana Ruto, appoint your full cabinet tomorrow, but forget about us. We are not interested at all. Not as Azimio.
Previously, we have seen leaders show dalliance to the opposition, and we didn't have this much noise. Why is this causing so much acrimony in the coalition?
There is no acrimony. We just put in records straight. My friend, we are living in new normal. There is a new norm in town called Gen Z. Whoever does not align itself with, he'll perish. It's as simple as that. The politics of this country has changed completely. And I have said this, and I will say it again. If you are not careful, 2027, you will see leaders who will not order a single rally, who will not put a poster, who will not put a speaker, who will not order a single rally, but they will be elected. It's a new norm in town. There is a new chef in town called Gen Z. Please listen to what he's cooking and enjoy the meal.
Has the wife been formally approached on this issue or broad-based government?
We know there were attempts, callings and whatever, and we dismiss them. We are very firm. Wasikuje na mandazi mbili na hatutaki mandazi.
Patrick Mwitu Arandi uria wirega gukorwo acaguritwo muthenya wa muthenya akorirwo akihitithio eta Commissioner General wa prison kana Commissioner wa jera tore tuhandirio ni mwandiki witũ wa mohoro Lydia Giothe.
I, Patrick Mwitu Arandi, do swear that I will well and truly serve the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Commissioner General of Prisons of the Kenya Prison Service, and that I will do justice in accordance with this Constitution of Kenya as by law established, and in accordance with the laws and customs of the Republic, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So,
nake gavana wa Kwale niwe Fatuma Achani ni acokeirie President William Ruto ngatho ni undu wa gukorwo amurite Salim Mvurya na Ali Hassan Joho thini wa cabinet yake aria megukorwo makirutithania wira na agakenerera gukorwo ati acio ni makorwo mamuritwo na gwitikirika thini wa thirikari na nigetha mahote gukorwo makirutithania wira tore tuharirie ni mwandiki witũ wa mohoro Paul Wachira.
Mimi kama gavana wa jimbo la Kwale napenda nimshukuru Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya Daktari William Samoei Ruto kwa kuweza kumteua tena Mheshimiwa Mvurya katika Wizara ya Biashara, Viwanda na Uwekezaji, na pia nimshukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwa kuweza kumpatia nafasi Mheshimiwa Hassan Ali Joho katika Wizara ya Madini na Uchumi Samawati. Sisi kama wapwani tunasema ni
muthenya wa umuthi hinahi kana undu ungienda kumenyithia metha itu ya mohoro oya namba itu ikoragwo thiini wa screen 0733288161 waranirie hamwe na ithuĩ na nĩ kũhoyaga kaingĩ ĩtĩkĩra kũrũmanĩra hamwe na ithuĩ mwena-inĩ wa Facebook kũrĩa twĩtaga Fuma TV nĩ kĩrathimo ĩtĩkĩra ku like comment share na nĩgetha tukahota gukorwo tugitwarana nginya mwena-inĩ ucio wa Facebook ni ndakurehera mohoro njitagwo Lea Wanjikwa Njung'e igwa wiganire muno makiria ndenda kwehera haha na nigetha studio B tabarira ya kunora na ikorwo githie na mbere kugwo thina mbere gwikara mitambo-ini no rumanire hamwe na ithuĩ thiini wa ceceni ya Fuma TV kuria tukwiraga ni kirathimo.